Hello. It's been a long time since I last recorded anything. That was on GeoGuessr, doing GeoGuessr, which I might come back to. But I thought I'd start doing some reaction videos, and I read an article. I can't remember where it was now. If I find it, I'll find a link, from a cricket fan who who's living in America and got to love baseball. And to be honest, I don't know anything about baseball really. I understand the term home run. Sorry, nearly said hit run. Home run. I grew up with cricket, which I understand have similar roots, but I don't know. So I thought, why not learn about baseball? So I'd like to learn a lot more about American culture, really, because we think we know about it over here, but I'm not sure we really do. So I'm going to start with baseball, and thought, well, the World Series, know about it. I'm kind of intrigued. Why is it called the World Series, though? Can teams from anywhere in the world play in it? I don't think they can. So, if you know any idea why, or can tell me why it's called the World Series, because that implies to me that it covers the world, but comment down below and let me know. I'd be intrigued. And of course, like, comment, subscribe, all that sort of stuff, the usual sort of stuff with YouTube. But anyway, so we're going to go in. It's World Series highlights of Game 1, which I have to read it the other way around because we write our dates differently. So that was 28th of October last year. So I go, see what it's all about.
From Minute Maid Park in Houston, Texas, tonight it's Game 1 of the 2022 World Series as the National League champion Philadelphia Phillies face off against the champions of the American League, the Houston Astros.
And on the mound for the Astros, making his 12th career Game 1.
Well, hold on. Right. So I guess starts means he's played 7 games. That doesn't sound... I thought he played a lot more than that. What's ERA? Well, he's got an ERA of 5.68. I'm guessing that's good. I have no idea what it is. K/BB. What's that? Whip? 1.29. Whip? Okay. HR, what I'm guessing, HR is home run, I would have thought. But HR allowed. Can they be disallowed? Okay. Well, that's quite interesting. Obviously, I'm guessing there's a lot of stats in baseball, which, as a cricket fan, I like that. Just wish I knew what they meant. So, if you can help me, comments please, and subscribe.
On start of a postseason series, making his 33rd career postseason start and trying to pick up his first ever win in the World Series, 0-6 in 7 starts lifetime.
His 7th pitch to Kyle Schwarber. Hits him looking. And he starts the World Series with a strikeout.
This one goes down in the inner part of the plate and just covers the strike zone.
On the mound for the Phillies, this is fitting, John, that it's Aaron Nola, who's their longest tenured player. He's waited and waited for his shot. And as they make it back to the World Series, he's got the ball. 1-2 on Altuve, and gets him to chase.
You have to make pitches to put them in their mind that you are on your game. And he did exactly that in the first at bat.
So a strikeout begins Aaron Nola's World Series.
Strike 3 called, got him looking, fastball.
That's how you make a statement in your first World Series game.
No score, Astros and Phillies as we start the bottom of the second.
There we go. Hits AB, average, extra base hits. What's an extra base hit? I mean, strikeouts, I guess. Do you get 3 attempts? And if you don't hit it, you're out, I think. Perhaps if you know a good video that explains baseball, that might be a good start. Maybe I've gone in at the deep end here.
Tucker, 6 for 28 this postseason, a .214 average with a home run, accounting for his only RBI.
He golfs one here, deep right field. Kyle Tucker puts the Astros on the board.
See you later! Tucker's 7th career postseason home run gives the Astros a 1-0 lead.
Kyle Tucker says, start your engines. Here we go.
So Kyle Tucker gets the Astros going, and the Astros have runners at the corners. Couple of loop hits for the Astros after the home run by Tucker, courtesy of Gurriel and McCoy.
Right, so that's your fielders out there, is it? I'll use the mouse. So, which way do you go? Is it that way or that way? I get that you've got to go like round the bases, haven't you, to score? Okay. So I take it you've got to get the ball, got to hit the ball into this area or out that way. Is it just dead if it goes out into these ones, is it? Okay. Let's get rid of the mouse.
McCormick.
And now the Astros got a chance to put another run on the board.
And another 1-2 to Maldonado. Runner takes off and a ground ball base hit. Maldonado comes through and it's 2-0 Houston. The bottom of the order for the Astros getting things started. Justin Verlander's retired the first 6. Bryson Stott leads off for the Phillies. He's got his 3rd strikeout tonight.
2 of his 3 strikeouts have been swinging, and both of those on high fastball.
Breaking ball. Got him, strike 3. 4 strikeouts for Verlander and another 1-2-3 inning. Puts runners on the corners for Kyle Tucker. Tucker hit a homer his last time up.
High drive right center field. Castellanos back at the wall. Kyle Tucker owning game 1.
Tucker's 2nd home run of the ball game and his 4th RBI. And the Astros lead 5-0 just like that. And this crowd is electrified.
Kyle Tucker is the first player in Astros history to have a multi-homer game in the World Series.
There's one away. 5-0 here. Houston leading it in the 4th.
The Astros have never blown a 5-run lead in their postseason history.
Here's Rhys Hoskins.
Hoskins into center field. He's got the first base hit of the game for the Phillies.
And for the Phillies against
Base hit, does that mean he hit it and got to a base, does it?
Verlander this month, it was 8 1/3 no-hit innings.
So runner on second base, that's Hoskins. There's 2 away now for Bryce Harper.
Swung on, ripped into right, but it's going to drop in for a hit, and Hoskins is going to stop at third base. They won't get him home on a 2-out single to right. I don't know what happened to Hoskins there. Well, runners on the corners. Here's Castellanos.
Digs it out into left, base hit. Nick Castellanos goes down to that soft stuff and hooks a base hit into left field. 3rd hit of the inning, and the Phillies are on the board. It's 5-1. 1st and 2nd.
So they scored then because there was that guy that was on third. I'm pointing. You can't see what I'm pointing at on the screen. There was that guy who was on third base. So once he hits it, he can run in. Okay.
2 gone for Alec Bohm.
Ripped down the left field line. That is going to be in there for a hit. It'll go to the corner. Harper will score. Castellanos on his way into 3rd. They're going to wave him home, and it's a 2-run double for Alec Bohm, and the Phillies respond with 3 of their own. Here in the top of the 4th inning, it's a new ball game at 5-3.
The first 2 have reached for the Phillies in the 5th. Tying run aboard. Go ahead, run at the plate. JT Realmuto.
Curveball hit in the air, left center field. On the run is Alvarez. It's deep, back toward the wall. Alvarez won't get it. It's off the bullpen door. Marshall scores.
So, can he catch it on the bounce when it hit the wall? If he'd have gone, I take it he can't catch it. Does that mean the ball's dead or something? I don't know. I mean, again, going back to cricket, when you hit a 6, it's got to go over the boundary rope, or if you hit a boundary. And if the fielder catches it before the boundary but touches the boundary himself while he's got hold of the ball, then that counts for the batsman, for the 4 or the 6, depending on the boundary. Okay.
Here comes Schwarber. He'll score. It's a 2-run double for JT.
Yes!
And the Phillies have tied this game up at 5. That ball was crushed by JT.
Schwarber, even with his bad knee, right away had a great view on that
So
ball. Easily scores.
And the Phillies down 5-0 have climbed all the way back.
Realmuto to third.
And that'll bring up Nick Castellanos.
He's down on a sharp breaker.
However, the Phillies have climbed all the way back and have tied it thanks to a 2-run.
So what is highest career ERA? MLB Major League Baseball history, minimum 30 IP. Okay.
Run double.
And they're 2 men on, including the go-ahead run in scoring position for Maldonado. A base hit to right center in the second. Grounded out to shortstop in the fourth.
Chops one to third. Bohm with a backhand play. Across the diamond in time. Alec Bohm with a defensive play of the night.
So I guess the fielder, to get him out, has got to touch the base, is it? I just keep pointing at it because I'm looking at it as if you're here. So they've got to touch the base whilst they're holding the ball, have they?
And the inning is over. It's a tip of the hat by Rhys Hoskins, and the Phillies keep the Astros quiet.
The bases are loaded. Back-to-back 2-out walks from Brian Abreu, and Harper passes the baton to Castellanos against the longtime Philly, Hector Neris. Bases loaded and a tie game in the 7th.
2-2 count to Castellanos. Got him! Strike 3! Chase one low and away! The split-fingered foul!
Right. So to get a strike, can they put it... Has it got to be like in an area where the batsman can hit it? Is that right? What happens if it's not where the batsman can hit it? If he's, well, I suppose in cricket we'd call a wide.
Fastball from Neris, and he strands. The bases loaded in the 7th.
Well, for that Astros bullpen, John, they go great, best. Ryan Presley here in the 9th. Presley against Schwarber in a tie game in the 9th inning. Watches strike 3.
Oh, so that's strike 3. Right, okay. Oh yeah, 89 miles an hour it says there.
Second changeup that Presley pulls. 2 gone in the 9th, and it's Rhys Hoskins.
Pops it up on the infield. Pena calling for it on the infield dirt to his left and makes the one-handed catch. Almost dropped it, but then grabbed it.
How did he nearly drop that when he's wearing a glove? That'd be easier to catch without the glove, wouldn't it? Don't know. Well, I have no experience of it.
After it popped out of his glove the first time.
No out in the World Series is simple or easy.
Oh, that was a little scary.
And here's lightning in the bottle. He's always a moment away from lightning in a bottle.
Altuve flies it to center field. Marsh coming on, still coming. That ball's down. Altuve with a dunk shot base hit. And the winning run is aboard with 2 out in the 9th. Jeremy Pena gets rewarded with a chance to be the hero in the 9th inning. There goes Altuve. Throw from Realmuto. Not in time. Winning run into scoring position.
Take a look just because you can.
He had no business making that close. That is unreal.
The call on the field stands.
Winning run in scoring position for the rookie Jeremy Pena. Fly ball off the end of the bat, short right field. Castellanos saves the day.
Shades of Atlanta as Nick Castellanos lays out, and he keeps the Astros off the board here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
My heart can't take this.
10th inning, Luis Garcia. Again, an extra innings duty for the Astros. Realmuto tied this game with a 2-run double back in the 5th.
AT waiting on the 3-2, and it swung on, hit well to right. Going back on it, Tucker to the track, at the wall. He jumps. It's gone. Yeah! T with an opposite field home run just out of the reach of a leaping Kyle Tucker. And the Phillies take the lead here in the top of the 10th inning.
He tied it in the 5th. He gives them the lead in the 10th. And from down 5-0 to lead game 1 6-5. Alec Bohm, bouncing ball, gently hit to third. Bregman with a bare hand. It's his only chance, and he makes the play. Alex Bregman. Beautiful stuff. 2 gone in the 10th. And now David Robertson on to try and lock this one down. Now it's Bregman, tying run at the plate. Bregman off balance, lofts one to deep left. Schwarber to the wall, off the wall. Extra bases for Bregman. Tying run in scoring position in the 10th.
Schwarber gives us a great effort as this is just outside his reach. And now a runner in scoring position for Tucker.
2 home runs already for Kyle Tucker. On a 2-2 pitch. Swings and misses. Robertson gets him with a breaking ball, and the Astros are down to their last out. And now the winning run is aboard. Nothing easy. Aledmus Diaz to pinch hit for Trey Mancini. Off the net, runners advance. Tying run 90 feet away. Winning run in scoring position. 2-0 pitch. This time he does get hit, but he leaned into it. They're going to bring him back.
Wow, you don't see that very often. You don't see that call made, but that was the call made.
3-1 pitch. Diaz.
I don't get it. What was the call? He hit his elbow. Is the batter not allowed to do that then? Or is that kind of similar to leg before wicket in cricket? It's interesting. I like this.
Bounces one to third for Sosa. Steps into his throw.
Right, so hold on. Let's back that up a bit.
They're going to bring him back.
Wow, you don't see that very often. You don't see that call made, but that was the call made.
3-1 pitch. Diaz bounces one to third.
So that's a Houston guy, I take it, because he's in blue. Right. So he's running to here. So why doesn't this player try and get him out? Oh, you've got another player here running. Ah, I see. So is he better? But I think he threw it that way, didn't he? Is he not better off trying to get this guy out? Let's see, where's it go? I can't remember now.
For Sosa, steps into his throw.
So he's trying to get him out, which he does. But wasn't that guy about to score?
In time, and the Phillies take game 1. Their improbable run continues with an improbable game 1 win in the World Series.
So why didn't that other guy score? I don't get that bit. Well, I enjoyed it though, I have to say. Looks like quite good fun. The atmosphere looks amazing. Yeah, well, loads of questions, and that was just the highlights. I can't. Actually, I really enjoyed that. I have to watch some more. So yeah, if you can help me answer some of those questions or point me in the direction of a video that's good at explaining it, that would be very handy. But yeah, if you can, like, comment, subscribe, and I think I'm going to watch some more. I really enjoyed that, actually. Quite surprised myself. It's yeah. Well, anyway, I think I'll go on to the next game. Thank you for watching, and please carry on watching me watching this. That's good fun. Thank you. Until next time. Bye.